Hey everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Mygeeto Storm. Now, Mygeeto maps are quite rare to be modded for Battlefront 2. Most common maps that you will see are maps like Kashyyyk, Geonosis, Hoth, and one of the reasons why it might be difficult for mod makers to make a good Mygeeto map is because of the difficulty in terms of layout or architecture, because it's mostly bridges that just connect. Nevertheless, though, you do have some mod makers out there, or map... Oh, look at that! We've got some capital ships also crashing. And, but you have some mod makers out there that want to create maps that resemble what we see from the movies more. And that is definitely the case here. There's another famous Mygeeto map out there named simply Mygeeto. And that really focuses on portraying Mygeeto on a large-scale combat where it's mostly one bridge, but you have a ton of units next to each other. You can see here that this one is going for a bit of a larger scale with a lot of spawn points, but also a more three-lane, almost MOBA-esque layout. I definitely don't think the layout is just what is actually a selling point of this map, but it's just the absolute massive detail and in terms of scale that you have here. Very good use of, for example, areas you cannot actually go to, but that create a good atmosphere. So, for example, that bridge over there, I'm pretty sure you can go there, maybe with like a Jedi unit if you jump up there, or a jetpack unit. But also you don't really, it's not useful, but it adds, another dynamic in the environment and makes the overall battlefield feel larger in scale. Now, Mygeeto architecture, we have seen, for example, pieces of Mygeeto bridges being used in other maps, have always been easy to use for AI. So this is definitely a map that is well playable with AI. However, you can see here that despite a lot of cool action happening on the center... Reinforcements are being depleted. Okay. On the center bridge, not a whole lot of action is happening here. So, take the being well able to play with AI with a grain of salt. We will check the other bridge on the on the north side in a bit, because you can actually see that there's a lot more of our units there as well. So the interesting part here is that the mod creator might have actually benefited from not making 3 lanes but 2, since AI has trouble. Obviously, if you would be playing this with other players, you would not run into this issue, and then that thing goes out the window completely. You can definitely also see that the AI is very aggressive, especially again on the center lane. It might be because none of their forces are going to the south bridge, that they're focused everything on the center, and the clones are being completely dominated. I kind of wish I was I had the rotary gun unit. Let's actually... We are getting our asses kicked. So let's see. So yeah, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. So we have a lot of our units on the northern bridge, but not a whole lot of clones.
A command post is now under hostile control. Our second wave of...
And it's such a shame, because again, I think in terms of layout, this is really good. There's nothing to argue about. Obviously the creator wants the main battle to happen on the bridge, on the center bridge. There are more spawn points there, meaning you can get reinforced. If one of the teams has some of the inner spawn points, they can respawn their main force very quickly, so it's very important to hold those. And you just have a lot of fun battling on that bridge, while maybe flanking troopers will deal with the northern and southern bridge, and try to sneak up on the enemy from behind. Maybe one thing that could help to promote... Well, but it's still probably not, because there's also a spawn point on the north. I was about to say maybe a spawn point on the southern bridge for the droids might, have some of them spawn in there and, have them make use of the bridge.
Control of a command post.
That unfortunately is not the case, and now it basically becomes this battle where... Well, actually, why are we not capturing this point here? I mean, we are losing hard here.
Hostiles have gained a command post.
And again, just the detail, again, that capital ship that we saw fly over and like crash, there's just a ton of cool stuff to see.
Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Ah, look who we got here. He can make a difference on that main bridge.
Command post for the Republic.
Okay, hold on. How are we gonna do this? I say join the clone troopers. Yeah. For the Republic, clones! Ugh, that's not good. Look at this, though. I mean, the action's epic.
Second wave of troops is being depleted.
Get away with those rockets! Yep, that did not last very long. I mean, I guess I could have used him to, like, do a battle somewhere else, but... Oh, now we're gonna lose this, too? Oh my god, it's Grievous.
Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Again, I think this map could also benefit from having a few vehicles. I think TX-130s. Not too many, though. Maybe 2 or something on each side.
Being depleted.
3 would probably be too much, because then you can have a vehicle on each lane, and the cool thing if you would have like 1 or maybe 2 vehicles is you can use them as either to back up your force where the main battle is approaching, or, wow, I saw that coming right to my face, or use them for flanking maneuvers. Chain gun, nice. We do actually also have some pretty cool skins here.
Our second
Really
wave
dope.
of troops is being depleted.
The interesting thing too, if you have vehicles, in some of the parts of the bridge, there are holes in the ground, so you have to be careful there. But it's also why you cannot have too many vehicles there, because they might get either stuck on the terrain, or it might be something else. So actually, I want to push back a little bit harder. Let's see what we can take back.
The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
Come on. Nice approach. Great. Great job. We have like the worst spawn points because you need to traverse so far in order to actually get somewhere. Let's see what
Second wave of troops is being depleted.
units are doing here. I mean, again, the battles is cool. I definitely don't dislike this map. I actually even recommend downloading this map and playing it because it's just so amazing looking, and it's way more true to what Mygeeto is supposed to. It's just that I see that the map is not being
Reinforcements are being depleted.
playable to its fullest potential. Again, I love the 3-lane layout, but if one lane is not being used, this is a shame. Like, no one there. It would be so cool if we had to, but you know. Oh, and I don't know why so many units are
Reinforcements are being
committing
depleted.
suicide. This map is also playable with Hero Assault and 2-way capture flag. Hero Assault in this map is, I think, whatever, but it's very big. You will need to traverse, again, a lot of ground. But 2-way capture the flag, on the other hand, again, very interesting. Again, with the 3 lanes. Cool thing there is that once you commit to, or like once you run into a certain lane, you need to commit to that lane. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Nope, 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 nope.
Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
That was bad. It's super intense.
The enemy has taken a command post. Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
I don't know what the weird like bug is where if you look through a visor like the sky box disappears. It's just a minor thing. It doesn't actually make the map any less fun. See, this is one of those maps, again, I recommend the map, but I think it will need a little bit of tweaking, and then it's like, it's like among some of the greatest maps out there.
Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Stand still. Whoa! Uh-oh. Did I kill my own guy? No.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
I think I did, actually.
Take out that silver!
Let's do something different. Let's actually use the lane no one uses and see if we can flank their spawn point all the way over there. We only have like 70 guys
Put
left.
together,
We're about to
troopers.
lose.
We're still in this.
No, no, we're not. Again, it's not like not as fun though. Like whoever controls the bridge, you really need to work hard to get it back. It's just really difficult. Yeah, see, this is I have like free reign to run over here. Should have done this earlier, probably.
Command post under attack.
No one's spawning. Oh, just as I say that.
That's another command post under Republic control.
Oh, we're getting.
That's another command post under Republic control.
Look at that.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
We're capturing stuff. It might be also because they have fewer units. Wait, what the hell? I don't know if it's like useful to capture it anymore. Like I don't think a whole lot of will spawn.
The Republic is in
But
control
okay.
of the command post.
I'll stick with my clone boys over here.
Control. Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Took that to the face like a man. Ooh, nice. That was a good throw. Again, you can definitely see that the battle has slowed down a little bit with like less reinforcements available. Oh dear. Oh dear. The weird thing too is I thought that there was a unique vehicle.
Another command
That's
post
what I
for the
thought.
Republic.
That's what I could
Enemy
remember, but
reinforcements are decreasing.
maybe not.
Command
Maybe it's
post
because
is
the
lost, but
clones
not the
lost their
battle.
points so quick.
A command post is now under hostile control. Our reinforcements are being depleted.
It's actually one of the vehicles you see in the movie, I believe. I mean, hell, you could even have like tri-droids, or whatever they're called, like the three-legged spiders, because they're in the Battle of Mygeeto in the movie. So again, having vehicles there too. Oh, Grievous, I do not have the HP to do this, dude.
The Republic is in control of a command post. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was like, finish this! But you can see, though, we took back almost this entire bridge. Despite having way less reinforcements. That was stupid.
Destroy that gun. Take him out. The command post is now under hostile control. Hostile reinforcements are being depleted.
Oh, here comes Grievous.
General Grievous.
There we go. I want to see if that vehicle spawns or if we have this point, but I don't think so. I did not see it earlier. Maybe it's with like two-way capture flag. I don't think so though. It might be though.
Bullseye. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing. Watch your flank.
Or maybe it's hero assault. That would be something.
That's another command post under Republic control. Hostile reinforcements are being depleted. A command post has been lost, but not the battle. A command post is now under hostile control. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
I find it very amusing how, after all that battle, we are still actually... Oh, nah, I'll stick to the clones. We need two more. Alright, I'm gonna do my end thing here. Again, guys, if you want to download this map, you can find the link
Post under attack.
in the description down below. Don't forget to send me recommendations or requests for certain mods or maps
Command post. The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
that you want to see.
Taken a command post.
The issue, of course, because these are bridges now, is that we have to like walk the long way around to actually get to the enemy.
We've lost control of a command post. Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
And in the meantime, they're just
Second wave of
capturing
troops
points.
is being depleted. A command post is now under hostile control. The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements. A command post is under Republic control. Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Well, not much is happening here, so I guess I'll just end it here because I don't want to wait for all those units to end up in this gigantic level. Anyway, guys, it's not, again, I would recommend trying this out. It's just, it's not as playable to its full potential. It's a shame. I wish the creator would tweak just a few things to make the AI spread a little bit more, or make, you know, the battle feel good on all three lanes. You know, maybe a few vehicles here or there. Not too many, just a few.
Command post under
But
attack.
overall,
Our
very
reinforcements are
impressive
being
looking,
depleted.
very atmospheric, very cool map. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.